This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
There's one thing that will forever change the way you sleep, and it's the softest 100% organic cotton bedding from Boll & Branch. You'll fall asleep faster, wrapped in the most luxurious comfort. You'll never sleep hot again with airy blankets, cloud-like duvets, and breathable sheets. You'll experience pure comfort on night one and feel your bedding get softer with every wash. Discover the difference with 15% off your first order at bollandbranch.com with code CUMULUS. Exclusions apply. See site for details.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On the big show today, a square-wheeled bike, pizza for Taylor Swift tickets, and Dick Hitswater checks in. All coming up right after this.
When you need relief and you need it fast, eat a bowl of Sphincter Blast.
Hi, I'm Harry Kalanick Jr. for the new high-fiber breakfast cereal, Sphincter Blast. The power breakfast of the 90s. The bottom line on Sphincter Blast, it's the highest fiber cereal known to man. One 10-ounce serving contains more fiber than a log of New England birch firewood. Sphincter Blast. Rectify your problems with a bowl of this delicious cereal. Regular flavor or new cornflakes. Sphincter Blast. Some cereals shoot for the moon. We shoot for Uranus. Just say to your grocer, snap, crackle, plop. Tell him Harry Kalanick Jr. sent you and watch for my BMTV special. Harry Kalanick Jr. Unplugged. Sphincter Blast in the big brown tapered package. That's, of course, so the box won't slam shut. It may sound corny, but Sphincter Blast is hip, cool, and it's solid.
When you need relief and you need it fast, eat a bowl of Sphincter Blast.
For those of you who always need something extra, well, there you go. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
A real mess this morning, so don't go anywhere. There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
There's Josh Arnold.
Chicky boy.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I am Chicky Boy.
Chicky boy.
And here is Tom Griswold.
Did you give Chick the bicycle story?
No.
Oh, okay. Because
Right,
he was whining about. No, it's just a great story in sports.
It's not really a sport, is it?
Not really. It's just incredibly dumb. It's almost. Are you vomiting over there? You okay?
No.
What's
low blood. It's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Let him do his thing. You want sports or not? He's got to work over there.
Now sports with Doc Holliday.
Oh, I'm sorry. The phone's ringing. Could you grab it?
Well, it looks like somebody just walked on your grave. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Well, this is Dick Hitswater sitting in for David Hyde Cox, and this is some other news.
Shame on you.
Well, it's finally official. The Green Bay Packers have traded franchise quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Yes, Rodgers will go to the New York Jets in exchange for 2 draft picks and broadcasters Tucker Carlson and Don Lemon. Now that Bed Bath & Beyond has declared bankruptcy, the retail chain has announced plans to close hundreds of stores. Minutes after the announcement, the CEO of the Spirit Halloween chain of pop-up Halloween stores said in a press release, "I've got such a boner, it's spooky."
they're going to be taking over the Bed Bath & Beyond stores every Halloween, of course.
That's the answer right there. And finally, after years of research, I am finally ready to announce the results of my privately funded long-term investigation.
Oh.
If you're wondering which meal is the best one to eat off a hooker's chest, the answer is brunch.
Who knew?
Thank you. That was a lot of work.
Important reason.
This is Dick Hitswater sitting in for David Hyde Cox, and this has been Some Other News.
David Hyde Cox. Wally's boy.
Are you happy now?
Yeah. I didn't know that Don Lemon and Tucker Carlson had been traded to the Green Bay Packers.
We'll have to see how that works.
Well, they're free agents. We don't know.
Okay.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Wow, this house is cute. But can I really get in the game in this economy? I do have savings, and I am responsible-ish. I should bury it. I'm being wild. But what if I'm not being wild, though? Could I actually score a...
Kick off your home buying journey with Zillow's new BuyAbility tool. It makes it easy to find out what you can afford, so you can get off the bench and onto the playing field with confidence. Check your BuyAbility, only on Zillow.
A group of YouTube engineers have created a functional bicycle with square wheels.
Oh, I saw this.
Isn't that amazing?
I saw the video on this.
You have
Isn't that great?
You have to see this. It's so great. It's so dumb. It's fantastic.
They're essentially tank wheels. Like they look like they work like tanks. They get treads that move.
So you imagine a standard bicycle-sized wheel, except it's square, and then
Can you possibly imagine that?
Can you possibly shut your eyes and imagine?
I'm trying to describe this.
You've lost your mind.
I think Josh has new marketing for wheels. Tank wheels sound so cool.
The square wheels themselves do not roll, but much like a tank, the rubber tires are paired with 4 sets of treads.
Yeah.
To create a continuous tread that rolls around the outside of each square wheel.
But my gosh, the guy cruises around like he's on a regular bike, doesn't he?
It's not square wheels at all. They're tank treads.
No, but they're square.
No, it's tank treads.
No, the wheels are square.
No, it's tank
They
treads.
are square wheels, man. You'll like it.
Are they rolling around on the square wheels?
Yes.
No, they're not. The tank treads are hitting the ground. Are the square wheels hitting the ground?
Yeah. One of the
square wheels.
One of the 4 sides of the wheels is on the ground.
Yeah. You'll check it out.
Just
no, I don't want to hit.
And how they turn is I didn't know that they'd be able to turn, and they totally can.
Yeah, not gracefully, but yeah, they can turn.
They can
slowly.
do it.
This reminds me of something Inspector Gadget would use.
Yeah,
go square wheel bicycle.
Oh, I love that episode.
Yeah.
The fact that it's utterly ridiculous and completely impractical is what makes it so much fun.
I was wondering, did they say why?
I think just because it looks so weird to see a
Oh,
guy
my God.
going
Look
by
at-
in a
So
bicycle.
they invented it just so it looked weird. What?
I think so. It's just fun.
Can you see that?
I mean, it's incredible looking. You look at it and you go, how the hell is that man moving?
The treads are the square wheels do not touch the ground.
Yes, the bottom.
The tread, no, it doesn't. The tread is touching the ground.
Well, that's like saying in a regular bicycle, the wheel's not touching, the tire is touching. The tread is the equivalent of the tire.
The tread is orbiting around a square instead of the top of the square wheel. Never goes down. It stays.
I know what you're saying.
Yes.
It's
the tread hitting the ground, not the square wheel.
right.
Hitting.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
The
hub
isn't moving.
The hub and the spokes, none of those are turning at all.
Yes, it could be in the shape of an oval. It's just fun. It's silly and
it is silly looking. I'd laugh out loud if I saw a cruise by
Just
me.
goofy.
Be like, what the hell's happening to the world in physics?
They could do one of those penny farthings.
Oh my gosh, a big squirrel,
Like that?
a big square and a little square?
Yeah.
Man, oh, man.
Is that even physically possible to do?
I think so.
We got to get the best scientists in the world on this.
It's just fun.
Yeah, to make a postcard stamp? That's what they would call it. Because a penny farthing, you see, is small and a large circle.
It's like that
Postcard stamp.
It's like when you see the sort of, what do they call that? What do they call that engineering where it's cast iron rocket ships and
They call it cast iron rocket shipping.
Cast iron rocket ships.
yeah, like
How would that ever lift off?
well, that's the whole thing.
We have the heaviest material.
Yeah,
Like paradoxical physics?
That's
Is that
the
what you're...
yeah. What's the movies where they do all that stuff? I can't remember. It'll come to me.
Isn't there some...
Usually we jump right on you, but we have no idea what you're talking about.
The guy from the I can't get it in my mind.
Okay, that's all right.
Who's the guy from The Office?
Steve Carell?
Steve Carell. Remember the movie, the first one he made with he's the voiceover of the cartoon.
Get Smart?
Dr. Seuss?
Oh, Despicable Me?
Despicable Me. All the physics in that with the crazy looking science and ridiculous
That was a cartoon.
flying.
Right.
Metal
that was a
objects.
cartoon, right?
I know. Well, this is like a living cartoon. It's a bicycle with square wheels. It's sort of.
You guys don't know my friend. His name is Gru. He has a bunch of friends that are minions. You just don't get it. You're not familiar with Gru. Excuse me.
I'm telling you, check out the square-wheeled bicycle. It's really cool.
I posted it on Twitter. You can take a look at it.
It's fun.
But does it help anything? This reminds, at least the crank radio that you brought in one morning.
Oh, chick, the answer to your question? No.
Yes, it's
that helps people who don't have electricity.
It's getting engineering
This is
people.
absolutely stupid.
It's getting them to think of a problem and solving it.
Yeah, because round-wheeled bicycles.
What a hassle, these round wheels.
Yeah. How much money did they waste on this neat thing they did? How much money did they waste?
Finally, after all these years, something has reinvented the wheel to make it less effective. I think it's important.
Now, from Alex, someone please tell Tom Mythbuster guys made a working car that ran on square wheels over a decade ago.
Well, that's a car. This is a bicycle.
Oh yeah,
It's the same concept.
Well, but there's nothing. There's
Not a concept. It's an idea. Gravity is a concept.
That bikes and cars share. They don't both roll on round wheels.
No.
Oh, you've been found out, pal.
Well, I'm sure. I'm just saying it's fun. It's interesting.
Would you buy a bicycle with square wheels?
I know it's dumb. Of course not.
Yeah, but you'd get hey, want to come over tonight and see the square? You would be the guy. You want to come over tonight and see my square wheel
It's
bicycle?
a challenge for some of the great engineers.
You'd make Willie ride it all around. Go, Willie, ride that square wheel bike like you do.
Yeah.
Here's how that conversation. Hey, I got a bike with square wheels.
Oh yeah.
You want to see it?
No, huh?
Oh, yeah. Most people don't.
Yeah.
All the kids in the neighborhood would want to come down. Cool.
All the kids in the hookup. Yeah, oh, well.
You have to get a bike lock for it? Nope. Nobody wants to steal it. Just sits there. No one ever touches it.
Yep.
Just stays right outside the coffee shop all day long.
That would be a modern day candid camera. Put a square wheeled bike out there unlocked at the bike rack. You see your average. We thought it would be funny if we put the square-wheeled bicycle out here at the bike rack to see what a standard thief would think of a square-wheeled bicycle.
If you've seen it,
Here he comes now.
It doesn't go very fast. He'd have to just pick it up and carry it away.
What the hell is that he's saying?
Okay, well, I thought it was fun. Apparently not.
They kind of look cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Impractical and
dumb. It's crazy.
Yeah. I would think it would be difficult. You just couldn't hop on it and ride it. I think
it does take them a while to get going.
It would throw your brain off.
I would think.
It's just an engineering challenge. It just shows that the great engineers in our culture can do anything.
Or waste a lot of money and time.
Okay.
Or they could solve hunger. Either way, it's fine.
They're working on it.
We got our best guys. What are they working on? a bike with square wheels for some reason, but they're our best guys, aren't they?
This is like
best of the best.
This is a game they're playing on the way to inventing something really practical and great.
The best and the brightest are working on square wheels for bikes. What a great
One of these days, when one of these square wheel guys comes up with something genius, they'll go, well,
I
learned
cut my teeth on this.
Yeah, we'd all go, you could have done it faster if you hadn't wasted your time with that square wheel bike.
Okay, fine.
An intense solar storm has the northern lights gracing the skies farther south than usual.
So, weathermen in outer space, it's going to be a busy day. Okay.
A blast of super hot material from the sun late last week hurled scorching gases known as plasma toward Earth at nearly 2 million miles per hour.
Some consider me a blast of scorching hot material.
Really?
Oh, yeah. In what alternate upside-down universe would that be?
Let me have this.
Okay.
The Earth felt the brunt of the storm on Sunday. Conditions eased Monday, but auroras might still be visible as far south as South Dakota and Iowa.
Willie, are you giggling at the word brunt?
No.
You are your father's son.
Don't point that out. I thought I flew under the radar. I don't think the cameras were on me.
She said brunt.
It was an honest moment. Man, just rhymes are funny, man.
I had a friend on a plane yesterday, Sunday night.
Harriet Brunt?
No.
Or
she
Emily
was
or Charlotte?
flying back from Florida, and you could see the aurora borealis from the plane.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
It was incredible.
Oh, I thought you were going to say she was flying back from Florida and she was flying back from Naples and the flight attendant said nipples. Because one time that happened to me when I was a kid. We laughed the whole flight home.
The flight attendant accidentally said nipples?
She said, we're departing from Naples, Florida. And baby, we didn't stop laughing until we landed in Indy.
Is that right?
Nipples.
I've not seen. Who here has seen the aurora borealis?
I have not.
I have.
You, of course.
Yeah, in Michigan, right?
I was backpacking across Intelligentsia and
I'm sorry.
And next thing I know, I'm walking along at a standard pace, and my coolie that I'd hired to carry my bags said, "Look, boss, aurora borealis,
Bossman, Bossman Tom.
Thank you, John Vive. I appreciate that.
Bossman Tom, look over there. I'm sorry. You'll have to forgive me, Josh. I've actually didn't spend most of my youth watching TV at night.
The frickin' do.
The summer I would go places.
You should see
take a canoe and.
You can see the northern lights.
Or you can see the lights from the airport.
Yeah.
One of the two. Show everybody else that picture.
No. They're green.
Nope.
I don't know about that.
That ain't the aurora borealis, you hillbilly.
Wait a minute. They were taking off from
downtown.
Oh, no. They were taking off from.
She just flipped me off. She scratched her nose, acting like she was someplace. Ah!
Well, they were taking off from Florida. You know how common it is to see them in Florida.
I didn't say that she was in Florida. She was landing.
In Florida?
No, this way, coming north.
Landing
somewhere
where?
in the Midwest.
Let's just move on here.
Am I supposed to say that?
No,
your friend's a liar.
No arguing.
No arguing. This will be a short show.
Yeah, no joke.
So much for that
Louisiana pizza restaurant is offering up free pizza for a year in exchange for Taylor Swift tickets. Xander White, owner of Z's Pizzeria in New Orleans, told WGNO.
GNO.
Me and my wife are big fans of
Would it be you know?
Genetically engineered.
I don't see a way to get tickets because they're way too expensive and too hard to get. White has since placed a sign at his pizzeria that says free pizza for Swift tickets.
Wow.
He said we'd do at least a year of free pizza for 2 Taylor Swift tickets. So we'll see if that happens.
The old barter system, Tom.
I wish we'd go back to it.
A pound of salt for a sturdy cat.
Yeah, it's super efficient. Well, I got to pay the AT&T bill. That's going to be 17 pizza. No, it's incredibly inefficient.
Well, you just got to keep logs.
Yeah, you got to keep track of this stuff.
Good luck to this guy.
Yeah.
Sounds like it might work out for somebody. This Taylor Swift ticket's rather hard to get, but they're out there. We'll see. Are you going to try to go see that show, Christy Lee?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
My girls aren't.
They're not Swifties?
No, not really.
Oh.
Okay, I'm surrounded by them.
I'm sure they're a little younger.
Nothing make me happier than Taylor Swift's opening night concert, and they're taking shots at the crowd, and she's, killing it, and all of a sudden there's Tom sitting in his
He's got in his Raycon listening to an audiobook.
Flying about.
No, that's not what
Listening to the Allman Brothers at the Fillmore, probably.
No, first of all, they've already gone to see the show.
Yes.
And so...
you didn't have to take them.
I didn't have to take them. So
I bet they
she's great. I would have gone.
Oh, did you have Taylor do a show for them? That's nice. That's really nice.
They happened to be somewhere where she
in
was.
his new backyard amphitheater, haven't you seen?
Oh, God. Very small backyard. Now, let's just move forward here.
Indeed.
Give me the teaser.
Well, we have a dragon bursting into flames at Disneyland. We have a zoo wanting to put people in bird costumes. We have some archaeology in the news today, too.
Hey, look, all our birds died. And when the people come to the zoo, they expect to see birds. So.
We're going to have to put...
Here's your suit.
Now, go pack it up. Let's go.
No, don't crap on the cars.
No. What now? Also coming up, comedian.
I've seen the Aurora Borealis.
Sorry.
I'd like to see them.
I'd love to see it sometime.
See,
I bet your friend would too, considering she hasn't yet.
See, Chick, you see things like that if you go outside. I'm sure you were watching Kojak or something while I was...
Kojak?
Who loves you, baby?
It was Kolchak, the Night Stalker.
The Night Stalker. That was,
No, Kojak was Telly Savalas.
No, I know. I'm saying he wasn't...
He had that creepy finger. Did you ever notice that?
No, I didn't notice he had a creepy
Telly
finger.
Savalas had the weird one deformed little finger.
What?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I would think they'd shoot around it. What are you talking about?
It was gross.
I believe that's an arthritic condition a lot of people get.
I know.
Their little fingers.
I'm evil.
You are evil. First step.
I would have chopped it off. Okay, Telly, sorry. We're going to lop that thing off.
Cam home.
It's disturbing the kids.
Coming up Friday, carrying my...
I was carrying my own backpack.
Yeah. Sure.
Paddling my own canoe.
Sure you were.
Kostaki.
Quickly, Cam Ho, quickly.
Don't dilly-dally now.
No.
Remember the great line in my favorite year? Who the hell is Niblick?
Remember what I told you? If this is a good trip for me, I'll bring over your brother. Now, come on, let's go.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
Why? Because you're not playing me.
With rapid-fire takes.
Y'all went from the Super Bowl straight to the toilet bowl. He's not over the NFL. The NFL is over him.
Scorching debates.
All the good, all the bad, all the ups, all the downs.
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
Sorry for what I said because it was appropriate when I said it, but I can't say it anymore, dude. You are killing the game.
The Jim Rome Show podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.